a cottage industry produces certain number of toys in a day. So we have toy producing place factory. So the cost of production of each toy was found to be 55 minus the number of toys produced on that day. So it's a peculiar situation wherein they're telling the cost of one toy, that is the not MRP, sorry. It is the cost that the company is bearing to produce that. So that is, it happens to be equal to 55 and minus the number of toys that they produce on that day. So that can be any number. On a particular day, the total cost was on that particular day. The total cost of production was 750. We would like to find out the number of toys produced on that day. So to begin with, I don't have any diagram that I can think of, but yes, you always can draw if you can. Let the number of toys produced be X. It's given that total cost of production is 750. This is what is given now. That's the easiest statement I can make out. So I wrote that. But the general idea of total cost of production will be the cost of a toy, right, into number of toys. Is it not? It will be equal to 750. That's the whole idea of cost of a production. It's like a cost of apple is around 30 rupees. I mean, I'm talking about the medium size ones. And if I buy 4 of them, it will be 120 rupees. Is it not? That's the whole idea over here. So cost of one item into the number of items, right? So I'll call this as equation 1. We'll be needing that. And one more thing that they're given, the complicated thing that they're given is cost of production of each toy. So cost of a toy, right? This is my diagram, is equal to 55 minus minus the number of toys produced in a day. That is X. That's my equation 2. So this, if I substitute sub 2 in 1, so we are looking at 55 minus X into number of toys, that is X, is equal to 750. So we have 55x minus x squared is equal to 750. Rearrange all of this. So I'll transpose this to the right hand side. So I'm looking at 0 is equal to plus x squared minus 55x plus 750. And this we need to split. So factorizing using splitting the middle term. Now we're looking at two numbers which when multiplied, right, should give me plus 750, and when added should give me minus 55, right? So the best way to go about doing this is work out 750. Don't try to write all the factors. That will take a lot of time and it's not possible to figure out that way. So this is 50, this is 30, this is 6, and this is, yes. Okay, now let's establish some rules. I need positive and negative when added. So when multiplied is positive, so negative into negative is positive, right? So that is it. And the next thing which I have to figure out is the number has to be less than 55 in terms of magnitude. Okay, so we're looking at something like 20, 30, 40 or something like that. 5 into 5 is 25. Okay, 25 looks to be a decent number. So let's look at the other one. 5 into 2 is 10, into 3, 30. 25, 30, which gives me, yes, gives me 25. Sorry, 55. So that's how you figure out, right? 5 was quite simple. If you have complicated numbers, then you have to think. So basically, my splitting the term will look like x square minus 30x minus 25x plus 750 being equated to 0. Now take common. So x times of x minus 30 minus 25 times of x minus 30. So how did I do it so quickly? See, one thing is taking the first two terms, taking the common over here is not that hard. But the next part is a bit tricky. We need a positive over here, right? Negative into negative is positive. So I took a negative out. And 25 because I need a 1 over here. So by default, I have to take 25 out. And so we have minus 25 being taken out. And this is your answer. I mean, intermediate answer. So we have x minus 30 into x minus 25 being equal to 0. Now we just have to figure out the zeros, roots, that is. So we have x minus 30 being equal to 0, x is equal to 30, and x minus 25. Actually, I should not be showing you guys this way. X minus 25 is equal to 0, so x is equal to 25, right? So your alpha and beta are 30 and 25. Anyways, our answer is not that. The number of toys can be, or of toys produced can be 25 or 30. Okay, so let's verify that. 30, 25, 30. Yeah, yes, it's correct. Okay, so people want to pause can pause and have a look.